Okay, so you're probably looking at my table thinking, Steve, WB, why do you have water, bowl, and soup? Are you getting ready to cook your lunch? Well, as a matter of fact, I am, and we're gonna use the GoPro Hero 10. And I'm not talking about filming how to cook ramen noodles. Let's get into it. Hey, it's me, Steve WB, and welcome back to my channel. And today, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to attempt to cook these ramen noodles with this GoPro Hero 10. Now, if you've been watching any reviews on this camera whatsoever, you probably know that it gets quite warm and quite hot. It doesn't have the longest runtime when you're shooting in the highest frame rate, but what do you expect for 5.3K at 60 frames per second in such a tiny little camera? I mean, it's gonna happen. We'll just have to get creative in ways on how to cool it. This video, cooking with the Hero 10, is no way a crack on GoPro. I love GoPros, I love action cameras. I like the more budget-friendly camera gear that you can do so much with. Here's the plan. Set the GoPro Hero 10 at 5.3K, 60 frames per second. I'm going to drop it in the bowl after I turn it on, place the noodles on top, and fill it with water. And then we're just going to monitor the temperatures until the battery dies in the GoPro or it shuts off from heat and see if it will actually cook these noodles. Nothing to it but to do it. Okay, so here we have all our stuff. We have our GoPro Hero 10 Black, which I love so far. No lost files. It does get hot, but it does not crash. Thank you, GP2 processor. We have water. We have a bowl, and we have the star of the show, ramen noodle soup. So, step one, of course, is we're going to power up the GoPro Hero 10. And I have it at 5K 60, so we're just gonna hit record. As you can see, we're recording now, and the battery's at 100%. And we will just set this in the bowl, which I don't know, this makes me really nervous. I just have a feeling I'm gonna come back to a wet GoPro, and I'll be returning to Best Buy. Let's add a little bit of water. Now, I don't really think that the GoPro is going to have enough heat to warm up all this water, but that is just my theory. Here you go. We will place the noodles in, and then probably start a whole debate on this. Do you put the flavoring in first or after it cooks? For the sake of today's video, we're just gonna go ahead and sprinkle it right in there. And there you go, we're all set. Time will tell what happens from here on out. I have this Harbor Freight temperature gun. We're gonna use this to kind of monitor the temperature. This is not the most accurate temperature gun. It will work for this little project right here. So let's see what we got. Saying right now the bowl is 86 degrees because that's the temperature of the garage. So we're gonna just say 86 to 88 degrees to start. Let's come back in a little bit and check the temperature. Okay, so it has been about 10 minutes, and what we're gonna do is check out the temperatures and see if it's rising from the 86 to 88 degree range. Okay, first I want to check the GoPro. It's still on. Been on for 13 minutes and 57 seconds. And the water temperature is 88 degrees. It has not warmed up the water at all. So let's give it another 10 minutes and see where we're at. Okay, so it's been in there about 20 minutes. Let's see if we've made any progress whatsoever cooking our ramen noodles. Okay, so here we have our noodles, have our temp gun. Holy smokes, 157, 160, 162 degrees. The bowl's actually at 164, 168. After 20 minutes. Not really. Let's see what's really happening at 20 minutes. All right, here we are. Let's see. The water feels the same to me. And it's actually scanning 86 degrees. So I think we're gonna have to boot this at this point. anything that is hard and then wet long enough will turn soft. As you can see, the noodles are going limpo on me. So they cooked on top of a GoPro. But anyway, let's jump back to the table and have some final thoughts here. Okay, so now I want to thank the sponsors of this video today. There are three, and they are me, myself, and I. So thank you for your efforts on this video and sponsoring this video. Now, as a result, if you saw my overheating test on the Hero10 before, you know that it got to 168 degrees right between the lens and the screen. The hottest temperature achieved in the water was about 92 degrees. Obviously, it was just way too much water for the Hero to heat all that water up. It was never going to get there. The noodles went soft way before they would have ever heated up. So, no, you cannot cook ramen noodles with the GoPro Hero 10. I'm Steve WB, and I'm out.